We all have a feeling when we do something that we are doing it. We are the doer. We all feel like that. And it's true as well, in a way. All our life, we have felt, I have studied, I passed the exam, I got the honors, all this I. And this is actually an inspiration for us. We achieved something. And even in charity, as you said, when we do something, I'm doing. So this is a big gratification for me. This is normal for us. It's natural for us. In various levels, we have ownerships. Even to our relatives, this person is mine. My husband, my wife, my children, my father, this ownership is part of our existence. That's one of the major connections that we have. Relations. Possessions, positions, and relations. These are the three most important binding factors that controls us. And what's the root cause of karma? Ownership. So look at the tree, the plants, the sun, the wind. It's doing its dharma, duty, without expecting anything. See, sun is a presence. Sun is not intending to give you light or heat. But sun's nature is to give light and heat. We take light and heat from the sun. But sun is not deciding anything. Am I right? Tree is giving you oxygen. But tree is not thinking, I'm giving oxygen now, this quantity today, another quantity next. But what is making us feel ownership? The local mind. The mind which is connected to your personality, your social position, your power or your affluence or whatever you have. I'm so and so. All these things are binding factors. This is preventing us from being fully free. I'll give you an example. Imagine you're doing so many things each day. Imagine a time when you couldn't do it. How will you feel? Straight away down. So this is something, it's like a daily tea or a coffee. If you don't have it one day, you feel so low. Ownership is also like that. Ownership is fine when you have it. But life is not like that. Now, COVID situation, so many things changed. Even people with money cannot exercise it, cannot use it. People are stuck in buildings. What happened then? Power changed. The flavor of power changed. Things changed. So things change. Life changes. So awareness is the best thing here. We must have clear awareness. Like we connect to sun and see. Sun is not expecting anything back. But because of sun's presence, we have an earth and we have life on earth. Awareness is very important. That is good enough. Awareness is almost like diagnosis. When you know that what is in your body, if you are clearly aware, when the doctor is clearly aware of what's your physical condition, treatment is very easy. So like that, hey, I'm having ego. That awareness is enough. Or I'm having a pleasure when I'm serving. So it's not all that innocent, or it's not all that unconditional. That thought is enough. Once you understand it, then you will be observing yourself. You will witness yourself going through the process, and eventually you will come out of it. If you connect, if you are really deeply connected to nature, nature tells us all this. If you watch the sun, how the sun works, expects nothing, gives everything. How the tree works, how everything in the nature works. A plant gives fruits. It's not expecting, it doesn't know who's going to eat. A flower blooms. It has no idea who's going to get its fragrance. Maybe it's wasted also. But the plant is not worried about it. That level of selflessness happens when you really connect to nature. If you observe nature everywhere, you'll see that. Totally happy, peaceful. The flower blooms, sometimes honeybees come. Sometimes butterflies come. Sometimes insects come. Maybe the wind will bring the fragrance to somebody's nose. But whose nose? Nobody knows. Like that. So everything is unconditional. You can see unconditional life in the nature. You try connecting to it, automatically purification starts. That's why I always tell children should be exposed to nature a lot. Rather than the schools, what do they teach in schools? Skills to cheat somebody, steal somebody, run, compete, compare, things like that. But what you really need children, what children really need is that connect to the nature, connect to birds, animals, all those. See, if you look at an animal, it's clearly and purely bound by its inclinations, tendencies, and its nature. There's nothing else, no deviation. As soon as a dog comes to a place, it makes its boundary. Okay, this is my boundary. And then this is what I have to take care. And it knows who to protect. It goes to another place, immediately it creates its boundary. Like that, they follow their instincts and nature 100%. But look at us. We have all the worries, anxieties, memories of the past, comparisons, competitions, criticism. What sort of a state we are in? We got to pick ourselves up and bring us to the level where we are able to love without any expectation. That will change everything.